You gotta take care of yourself.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you get something to eat too.
I'm hungry, but
Thank you so much, Betty. I appreciate it.
great. I guess we just gotta sit here and see what time is going on left with the presentation. Well, it's unfortunate that I usually my phone is not supposed to play.
You know, my sister-in-law's husband has tried 7 times. And the last time he was a major computer cannabis. But he survived it. And she keeps everything locked up for her. He's bipolar, so she keeps this all locked up. Because one time he actually took all his daughter's medications, so she had to start keeping everything locked up. So I have an idea what, I won't say, I know what you're going through, but I have an idea what you're going through, because I'm watching my sister-in-law go through it with her husband.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, and I told, you know, her, my sister and my brother-in-law, man, it's very difficult to treat, you know, a mental disorder because you don't have any way to measure, you know, how successful you are or
That's true.
you're treating the right condition.
You do the best you can, you pray that everything works out, but you can't live their life, and that's what's hard, is we wanna protect them, but
I guess eventually you're gonna have to come to acceptance that this happened. That, it's just all, I gotta phase in and out thinking that she's still here and then I remember that she's gone and then, you know, I just felt like I failed her.
Mom, we did a lot.
I just,
you've done exceedingly well.
I don't know how many moms can say they saved their daughter's life, like, how many times, 5 times, 6 times, Mom?
this is the last
We
time I can say.
We tried to teach her and show her love and all of these things, but she had her mind set up.
She's a very smart child.
Like
That's the thing.
very smart, very talented from what I've seen, from
Yes,
what I've
sir.
heard. When I met with Mac, he shared with me a lot about her past.
She
You
very
know, and then
smart.
look at here at all the stuff that's out here, very much so, very special girl.
Yep. Yep, I do not understand how it comes to be like this. Once it was little, we, sent her to, childcare, Miss Manderscombe. And, she even know how to read before, going to kindergarten. She read all the books they had there and then.
She got bored.
And then,
Very cool.
yeah, and Miss Manda had to call me and she said, hey, I don't have any more books for her to read. Yeah, are you okay if I let her read the Bible? That's the only thing that she haven't read yet. And I said, yeah, that's fine, probably because she see me as Asian and she
Yeah, I
wasn't
wanna
sure
ask.
if I'm Christians or not. And she asked me, is it okay for me to let her read the Bible? I said, yeah, let her read it. It's, we thought that we had a very talented child. And you can see all her accomplishment with music and things like that, and I have beautiful, talented
No doubt
child.
that she's very talented,
But it's just,
But as your brother said, though, mental illness is hard. And and as bad as you don't see it,
yeah,
so it's like, my wife has cancer, so I see it in her.
exactly.
But with mental illness, there's no visible signs.
Yeah, so, thank you though. I guess we just gonna hang around and go through the visitation. And I really do not want to part from her, but then another one side of me saying that, let's just get this done, but, I don't know how else I can keep up.
And my wife sends her condolences. She wanted to be here to support, to
Yes.
represent our church, but she couldn't get it this morning, so.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes, I
Well,
appreciate
life
it.
is short, but, we did have some good time together, especially.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's what I tell you, remember the good times. I mean,
Right.
my mom passed away at the age of 60, and it was very hard because we had to pull the life support. But I remember all the good times. I don't focus on the decision, we focus on the memories, because I was born in the territory of Hawaii. So I lived in Hawaii for 8 years as a kid, and I still remember, even though I'm 69 now, I still remember when I was a kid in Hawaii.
Exactly.
I remember all the good times.
Memories.
Well, a number of times my mom was sick. So that's why I would encourage you.
Yeah, well, it was so cool, we got back
Yeah,
there.
don't worry, my mom made sure to send a bunch of photos, so we'll
Yeah.
have a lot to.
I first told the funeral home, I sent about 40, and then I ended up sending like 250. I have more though, really,
My mom
so,
loves taking photos, so.
yep.
We actually have a photo frame that we were able to load up pictures in, and it just runs like this all the time in our
Yeah.
house. And I have 2 grandsons, and so my son and his wife are constantly putting pictures up there for us.
Oh,
So we were able to kind of say, oh, I remember that one.
right,
And
that's beautiful, right?
it's called an Aura frame. It is an electronic frame, and you can email pictures into it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may just do that. Well, thank you, sir. I think that my husband did pick up some breakfast there, and, I understand that you came here pretty early, so if you want to help yourself a little
Okay,
bit,
thank you.
I would think that, Mike probably told you about the timeline and the schedule, what's happening, what's going to be happening today.
And the funeral will probably last maybe 40 minutes. I'm not a real long speaker,
That's,
you know, but
That's
I spent 26 years in the Air Force,
oh.
and I was told, get to the
Really?
point. Don't drag it out, just get to the point.
Exactly, both Mike and I, we work in, we're in that same environment.
So you know about,
Yes, just straight
I
to the point.
can tell a story, but it's a short story.
Your friend?
No,
So glad to finally meet you.
Mary, I heard about you all the time. I said,
Thank
yeah.
you. Your advice and how to make yourself
My pleasure, you know, yeah, it's,
He called our senior pastor.
it's a difficult, it was a difficult time, you know,
Step in.
and that's a problem with being service. You just gotta get through today somehow. The same day. I remember.
Well, that's why I said, he said I said there's nothing else. This is my second funeral in 2 weeks. Last week was a friend of mine in my Sunday school class, and his kidney failed overnight. And he chose not to do dialysis because he had some other health issues, and his wife had passed away a couple years ago. But you know what, it's about making sure y'all are okay. Really. So I've kept you on prayer since I first talked to you a couple days ago.
oh, that's my boss.
So anyway, we're back.
Yeah.
He gave me,
I know everything. Really fast.
yeah, so, you know,
I'm probably just step out of the way, but.
And he told me that he has a brother who is, I think, also a doctor. I think he said that he has a brother that your father was like, he went to the World War II, right?
And so, it was his, first cousin.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, and,
Rebecca, my first job.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so much man for coffee, he's a wonderful boss. I really appreciate it.
We came
Kids love and, you know, we sort of like CD boys, and stuff, you know, and, so
You have
we
no
love it,
so
and,
you're
you
listening.
know, show us around.
This is
Imagine.
Nothing I can
We
find that.
wrote a check for $500.
And you know what, Tom?
He he said that tree.
This is a sick
I
time.
want
I had
to
saved
keep
all
my
$5
you know,
before.
I couldn't because of the situation.
Not the first time.
And at that time, I just graduated.
I didn't want to tell anyone at work.
Use it, you know.
My mom's
like-
telling my mom
and
to
I
learn
used
in the
that.
last few
At that
years,
time,
so I go
we
to them.
didn't have like iPhone or anything. There's a thing called
I
PDA,
saw her
which
the
is
first
like
$5.
personal
Offer this
device
time.
assistant or something, but you can write
And from the last
quick
time,
notes in it, you know, like a early form
As soon
of
as
iPhone. So
I was
we
always
can-
more like a week because she attempted on Monday, right?
Right, but the hospital kept her until
So I always
Friday
remember
of
your
last
father.
week.
Right, so she was released.
She was released from the hospital.
As soon as
on
my mom left the house.
She stayed at home on
Yeah,
Saturday,
it's,
Sunday, and that Sunday night.
it's great, and also a couple of times, I think I visit her, you know, I come visit with her and my parents at that time. I think a couple of times your dad was in the hospital because of infection in his lung. So I always visit, come by, say hi to him, we had a good time. It is a beautiful place. We would love to. Yeah. And I talk to Mac all the time. That's a beautiful, piece of property, and if you guys can work together and keep it, so that every year, I guess, you come and celebrate Christmas, right? So it just passed out from generation to generation.
My mom's been through too.
Yeah.
My mom always had a sense, yeah.
Yeah. We are not, right? I mean, we have enough money to survive something that has so much memory and tradition and family history. Keep it. Yes, I love coming there. When I have a chance to go there, see the cows, look at the.
Yes,
like
see,
the-
she's a friend of yours.
I don't know everybody, but
That's
Gotcha.
history.
No, I love,
So I mean, I guarantee you,
Julia,
I
they're
know
asking me,
you
she's
here,
not
you probably can, submit a request to keep that as a historical, building, like they do it in Houston. You remember Houston? Houston used to be like the third ward or fourth ward, that's how they divide. Like slavery, you remember slavery time, you divide, this is like the ward, number 3, where the slave only had to be there. So, in Houston, they keep those areas as historical now. So you can go in and build some house, but it had to be up to a certain code, you can just build like everything new because they want to keep that original history.
Yeah, they want to make sure that this inside the home is by the time, because he
He's still working, I guess, so it's hard to retire. Sometimes I see reasons why some of us.
But that's all what happened.
If I work, I have so much free time, I start watching silly YouTube, Facebook, and get you down, you go to the rabbit holes and you're in that. That's what I do. Yeah.
You were right about that.
See you all the time.
Oh, my goodness.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
You guys showed so much support during the Welsh.
No, I hung out.
Quét trăm năm trời ơi.
Yeah, so I agree with you. I told her that. Her boss right now.
Yeah, I was wondering, you know, what her time was like at these. I mean, she was there for like 4 months or so. Do you have any personal recollections? She like, oh,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You know what happened? But anyway, her company is like that. You know, you can work there, like 6 months. So you say,
You know, sometimes I don't have time for him, just like everything else. I mean, you know,
Maybe like we
you're gonna go through like 5 stages, you know, like, I already went through it, cause I guess I lost so many patients from cancer, so, you know, I mean, I started feeling guilty about what I could have done, you know, and then I argued with my wife and my kids, you know, why we didn't see what we saw, and then I feel angry at myself, angry at Ina, angry at everybody else, and then I end up accepting, you know, we all gonna need some time of our own
I need to think that my office too. I need to find a balance where, hey, I get this is something now. I need to make myself easy with something else. Else I can't, you know, without that, I would think that I did very feel myself.
Mom, you can't.
Not very happy. That's right. Yes, that's right. So that's what happened. And, but yeah, you're right. I probably.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense.
My husband said I was no longer, so these things are uneducated. Now, even though he doesn't have much, we still have
the
to
difficult
go
thing that,
probate,
you know,
have to
sometimes.
hire lawyers and things.
that
But
we
we
can
did
get
try to call the
lawyers,
probate
you know,
office.
Well,
And
you
it's
know,
like,
I'm
no,
grateful for
you
everything
don't
you
do it
guys
by
did,
yourself.
you know, to take her in.
Give
her an opportunity.
Like,
That's what I was
It's a
hoping.
rough job
Her
right
husband
now.
can come and play music
Maybe
with me,
we, I got to be there for
share
that,
music
but really,
with me.
she
She's very
has
talented, I mean, she
a
play
few
music
401ks.
so well,
She has
right, you know, she learned to how to play music.
$3,500
kinda
in the
related
bank.
I mean, I look at what
She
she
has a
does,
car.
she
She
does
has
so
a
fluent, but
assistant,
she's,
in her car.
you watch
Yeah.
the,
That's about
if you
it,
watch
and
the,
they said that we have to
the
from there, lawyer,
yeah, you're like, you know,
it's probably not more than what she has in the bank for me to
the
So
other guy,
I can
the
help my
antagonist,
husband, the navigate
Salieri
that
or
probate
something.
thing.
Yeah.
And that'll be a few
But you know,
days.
that was Mozart,
So
he
I
played
just
music
wanted
just
to
like
have
that,
she-
just like
After
music.
Had a
today.
mask that she
The other guy
to
tried to
fool
force it, you know,
everyone.
trying to like
Today,
really
you
did,
know,
how she was
and
really-
next
I feel
week,
like that now,
try
so.
to clear out a few
Ina,
things.
she just
Maybe
played
that
music
mask was about to
naturally,
crack
just
or
flow
whatever.
out.
So, you know.
And that is so
She
big.
took
She doesn't have a will, she doesn't have a will or anything, so.
Yeah, she had no
Thanks, I think,
choice.
I think we did everything we could have, but we've been kicking ourselves.
So, you know, for
You know,
example,
going over what we might have done, and I think at some point,
my
after
family
we
and,
did that, we just
you know,
decided that,
Wesley, and
Yeah,
Baptist,
you
and
know,
that's
it's not gonna change anything at this point, so it's better to just
we
not
went
worry
there
about
and,
things you could have
you know,
done.
Ina didn't know any
Focus on
Japanese,
future.
but she would
Yeah, I
talk
think
to
they're just gonna come down there.
the other guy,
and listen.
the guard,
What
you know,
about y'all?
we asked a question and she would
I
ask
mean,
in
are you
English,
sure
but
you want me
she
to have
noticed
to
that
hire lawyers?
Japanese
I
lawyers
know they
were
charge you
old,
hundreds of
yeah.
dollars an hour.
So she would ask, she would start adding all British words, and you know, and the guy, the security and the people that sell the ticket actually understand it. For example, if she want to ask, how do I buy a ticket? Then she would say, how do I buy a ticket though? You know, ticket, she just add all the ticket though. And then it does sound like Japanese. And the other guy actually understand, you know. It's fun, yeah, it's, she's not afraid of trying.
Oh, you did? Maybe.
That take courage.
So sad, but thanks for coming out to honor
I
her.
don't even know, maybe that I was, this is for my sister, this is for my aunt.
You know, sometimes
All right,
she's so talented and she see everything that normal people like us take like 60, 70, 80 years to see, you know, and to see it all. There's nothing else for me to see. You know, that's why I always worry when I see some kid or somebody who's so smart.
And you know, the same thing when you're doing genius and unshakably
She is. I'm gonna miss her. I'm gonna miss her.
you know, I also wonder I want to stay shared business, and I always tell people, reach yourself to know, you know, I mean, and not living close by.
And also, you know, it's difficult for you to understand. It's difficult to us, but you have to look up and say things that are important to me. And I think that's the problem we all face in words,
Thank you for coming here, supporting my mom. I know this is probably I hope the most painful, no more pain at this point. So, right.
music.
Yeah.
You know, we get along, you know, we share.
Yeah.
But more than that, she just climbed down.
Through everything that's happened. Yeah.
When I tried to ask her, I would never mention
Back out to the, no, he's here. Meet my brother.
Yeah, me too, and hopefully, you know, I come and visit, Mac and, you know, her every Thanksgiving, because that's my opportunity to come and pay respect to my parents as well. So, you know, if you, Thanksgiving, if you ever plan to celebrate, you know, with Mac, with us, as well. Thanks, Mary.
She had to do this at least now, you're right.